You can see the layers in the sky. You are some dirty, Riley. Blowing wind, raining all night. Hi. Thank you for the picture. This is a 3-day, 2-night paddling adventure out in the Canadian bush. The skies are dark. The rain is on the forecast. We don't care. Who's we? That would be Mr. Riley, and that would also be my good buddy Doug from the Pine Tree Line channel. We're going to hit some backwaters. Join up. Let's go do this. Well, we've been very fortunate so far. We haven't been caught in the rain. Just a little bit of a sprinkle. However, it is very humid. I'm overdressed right now. I'm dying of heat. I'm sweating. I just come through the portage. The portage is super muddy. I even wiped out. And Mr. Riley was blacker than black as the mud in the portage, all that black loam. So he just went into the water, and it was good because that rinsed him off. But the mosquitoes, as bad as they are, it's also good to have the long sleeve. It helps protect me against them, even though it's too hot and I'm sweating. But right now, I gotta load up the canoe. I got all my gear laid out. The canoe is ready to go. Once I just gotta put all my gear in there and paddle off. Doug is coming back with his second load. And onward we go. From here, I'm going to rig up my fishing gear. I didn't fish at all yet. The objective was just to get to this location on the other side of the singular portage that we have, and then move on. I think I might stick my foot in the lake and rinse off that mud that I got on me. Well, isn't this the luck? I no sooner shut the camera down after telling you guys we got lucky and avoided rain. The skies just turned black, winds picked up, a weather system came in. I quickly got into my poncho, and some rain came, but not a whole lot. I think this is the way it's going to be played out here today. I can see in the distance it's black, but then there's some clear skies beyond that. The ceiling is low, but there's layers of cloud, and I can see in the distance some of the clouds are just motoring by. There's going to be weather systems moving in and out all day long. As you saw earlier, I was wearing a poncho, and the poncho, it was pretty good, except when it's really windy, the poncho ended up just blowing up in the air, and it would come up in my face. It's the first time I tried that poncho while paddling, and it works good as long as it's not windy. This makes for an excellent windbreaker, so it keeps you warm. It's just a cotton, and some people snub their nose at cotton because cotton absorbs water. But what I do with my anorak is every year I take my anorak and I'll hang it outside on the fence, and I'll take Scotch Guard and I'll spray it down with Scotch Guard, and that makes it waterproof. I'm waiting for Doug. I think he got caught in the wind. He's fighting the wind. I'm sheltered right now, like I said, but Doug is on the other side and he's fighting his way up. Give him some time to catch up to me before we move forward.
Ross, taking a shortcut, one big island ahead of us there. So, anyways, there's just a bit of a breeze, but nothing crazy. Like again.
The whole time I've been on the lake, you can see the mist just rolling off the top of the water. It's just the wind is just blowing that mist right across the water. It's very humid. Hey Doug, it's absolutely humid. And it's cold. It's damp. But as soon as you get out of the wind, like in this little cove here, the difference in temperature is immediate. You know that that old thing where the kids are in the back seat? Are we there yet?
Exactly. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Doug is just praying to God that we're just about
I'm
there.
tired.
No, we're only halfway there, Doug. Like from where the truck is, we're halfway there. Well, it would appear we're getting well beat up, both Doug and I. I took a tumble on the portage, right smack in the mud, fell in the woods, and the shoreline here, it's all rocky, and Doug took a bit of a slip and landed on his elbow, but he's going to be all right. This day has just kicked our butts. Headwind all day long, gusting winds, 35-kilometer-an-hour gusts. We managed to hug the shoreline and take little coves here and there, take a break and take a breather, but we finally made it to our campsite. And this is the campsite I was really pushing Doug to be here. And I just really like this spot because when we stopped here last year and I looked around, I just fell in love with the view. Just elevated over the water and looking over out into the lake like that. We're just gonna drop our gear right quick in a hurry. I'm gonna pull out a stove, boil up some water, get some hot coffee or a hot chocolate, a hot something into us to get us warmed up. My toes are freezing. I switched into some water shoes after my boots were completely full of mud back there, and now my toes are cold, but I've been moving around. I'm starting to get some blood circulation going on. Riley's running around the campsite having a good old time.
Cheers. Oh, that feels good.
Get some heat. I got a bug tent, screen tent, bug tent, whatever you want to call it. I've never set it up before. First time use. Doug is going to help me out. We're going to string this up, have a place to get sheltered from this rain and whatever inclement weather that's coming. Be interesting. Check it out. Well, looks like we're in the right direction. Earlier I was in here and there was a wire on the tree. I took it off figuring it was going to be in the way. Scared that it would damage my tarp.
Well, you found a use for it.
And now I got a use for it. I think it's...
No, I think here's a problem though, I see. Is the door on the other side?
The door's on the end,
Oh, okay.
if I remember right. Right?
That's cool. Right about there?
Well, make it so the skirt is still on the ground.
Okay.
Whatever that boils down to be.
Well, that's what I did.
The only problem I'm going to see here right now is we're going to have to watch not to trip over the guy outlines when we're walking over to our tents. Yeah, see there's a door on both ends.
Yeah.
Not just one, but both.
That's pretty snazzy.
You know what? That's a pretty fast setup. If we bring that up, we put a stick here, and now that's going to be tight.
And you're going to adjust
That gives you a massive amount of room in there.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a long day. We're hungry. It's time to eat. What time is it, Doug, did you say?
10 to 7.
So it's pushing 7 o'clock. We're mostly settled in. It's been a hell of a day. And not getting technical with the food today. Yeah, a couple of MREs. So I have several of them. So I'm supplying Doug with an MRE. Doug is having smoked meat with mustard sauce. I've had it before. This is an excellent MRE. And I will be having pizza pasta. It's a new one for me. So it'll be nice to try that out. And these things are very simple. Where I'm going to pull out the mains and put it in the pot of hot water. I got the water going right now, getting a boil on. And just heat it up like that. And we have the bug tent back there. So we're all set up in there, so if it rains we can retreat. And if the bugs come out, it's too cold actually right now for the bugs. The whole point of that bug tent was for the bugs. I'm really happy with the design of it and the construction. I'm really liking it so far. But quite honestly, it is absolutely way too cold for the flies. Tomorrow I'm expecting this to change. However, we have a fire pit to fix. I'm going to tackle that fire pit. It's a complete disaster. It's a mess. Doug?
Thanks, sir.
There's yours. Go check her out. And we'll take you guys back into the tent probably. Because it's a little bit windy and the rain is in and out. So you join us for supper. We're going to have some MREs. Let's do this. We can set up a light in there, light up the tent a little bit.
Yeah, it is. The breeze is coming right into our faces here. So Mark's got the.
Oh, you know what? I gotta go look for. Oh, there's a spoon in here.
Yep.
There's a spork, whatever. It's a good one too, and the Canadian MREs.
Yeah.
Spoons are like super heavy duty.
Only the best. A little wine with our
you know what?
Military meals.
The one good thing about when temperatures are not the warmest like it is now, your white wine is automatically chilled.
True.
And it is chilled. It's good. All right, so I have pizza pasta, and Doug has pastrami.
I don't know what they refer to it as. Smoked meat and
mustard sauce.
Mustard sauce.
So this is excellent for us here today because it was a long day, a hard paddle, strong winds. Setting up camp is not done yet. We still got chores to do. We still got firewood. Still got a fire pit to fix. So the MRE is a quick, easy, and it'll fill the tank. And this is full of stuff for those of you who are not familiar. To my ongoing subscribers, you will see me eat more of that this season. So I got a hamburger bun to go with my pizza pasta.
Hey! Riley's drinking my wine.
Is he?
Yeah.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
Was he in there?
His tongue was right in there.
Oh my!
Jesus.
Right, Riley? Yeah, I don't think so. I got a lid for my cup. I guess I better use it. What are you doing drinking wine?
The dog is gonna get drunk.
Oh, Riley.
All right, I went to get a plate. If anybody was wondering where I was, which probably not. I hate these things.
I know. I have the time I use a knife.
Yeah. Do you have a knife?
Not handy,
I
know. I don't.
But
Oh wow! Check out the size of this pepperoni.
Nice. Good. They're looking after you. Looking after our soldiers.
Oh, this is good. This
What was
pizza pasta? Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. The Canadian IMPs always have a hot sauce. And it's always better with the hot sauce. I don't care what anybody says. I got the Tabasco.
Not better with the hot sauce.
Yeah, it is. Where's the tear notch here? There it is.
Delicious. Right now I'm trying to,
Oh yeah. The
Open
thing
up my
is, sometimes
hamburger.
you don't know if it's delicious just because you're starving because you've been working all day or not. But this is actually really
yeah, it
delicious.
is good. Oh, there's our hamburger. But the thing is, we're not eating these all the time. Now, are soldiers eating it all the time? I guess it depends if they're deployed or on a mission. But I don't think they're eating them all the time either.
No, because they have their mess tents. But when they go, so what happens is when the soldiers go out into the field, they're issued these things. This is not what they're particularly eating for supper. This is when they're out in the field doing whatever duties they have to do. And what they'll do is they'll take this package, they'll tear it open, and they'll rummage through it, and they fill their pockets with all the goodies, right? Whatever they don't eat, they have bins.
Yeah,
they throw all the
share.
all the stuff they don't want, and if somebody else, anybody, let's say you're walking out of the mess tent, you can go to the bin, rummage through it. Oh, somebody left a chocolate bar, I'll grab that, right? And that's what they do.
Yep.
So they don't actually pack this bag. It's very large, cumbersome. They just stuff all the contents in their pockets. And as the day goes by, they don't have, oh, it's lunchtime. Right?
They eat when they can.
They eat when they can. They eat on the go.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like the beverage drink, powder drink, they'll tear a bag of that, dump it down their throat, and swing back a drink of water behind it.
And
they won't sit there and stir it.
No, and the beverage bag, they'll use that for their cell phones.
Yeah.
To keep other things dry.
Right
so
on.
They're not using it for the drink because they're doing what you said. They're just drinking
They
the
just
powder.
dump it. They're just dumping it, and they slug it back with some water behind.
Yeah. This is really good, Mark. Thank you for bringing that.
Hey, you're welcome.
I mean,
But
it's
guys
not, it's
like
not walleye, but hey.
Guys like us, out in the back country, I mean, this is fast. There's no prep work. You got you got dessert in there. You got snacks in there. Whatever we don't eat, whatever I'm not going to eat out of this meal tonight, I'm going to pack it out with me when I go canoeing tomorrow, chasing walleye, by the way. The lake we're on is multi-species. Hopefully the fishing is on. We don't know. We haven't fished yet. But in any case, whatever stuff we don't eat, you pack it out, you munch on it the next day. Excellent.
Yeah, it's not going to go to waste.
No. All right, I'm done eating my main, but I don't think I went through the whole kit with you guys. So I got a chunky Kit Kat, 20% chunkier. That's just like my wife.
Oh, you're on your own for that one, boy. 20% chunkier from when?
And I got a pack of jerky. This is beef jerky, barbecue beef jerky.
You better get used to that word after what you just said.
The barbecue beef jerky, and I better get used to that.
You better get used to jerky. If you don't edit that out.
Maybe I won't edit that out. Doug said he's going to help me out.
I'm not helping you out.
And this cafe, I think this is 3-in-1, eh? Sweet and creamy. Is that what they call 3-in-1?
Yeah, I don't think they make the 3-in-1 anymore.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it's called.
And then 2 drink mixes. This is what I was talking about earlier. The troops are just dumping it. Grape is what I got. I got 2 grapes. And oh, my dessert. My dessert is fruit cocktail. So I'm gonna have my dessert next. Tic Tacs. A couple of Tic Tacs for your fresh breath. Moist towelette. This here, guys, if for those of you who are not familiar, it's a compressed towelette, and you take this, you dunk it in water, and it just expands into a towel. A really nice, durable towel, actually.
Yeah.
It's like really strong.
No, it is.
It's amazing. Well, let's do an update. Temperatures are terrible, absolutely freezing. Last night temperatures dropped probably around the freezing mark. I got cold, not gonna lie. I got cold, but that's okay. We're built for this stuff, right? We're northern boys. We rearranged the tarp system that I got here, and we were coming in the entrance in the front. So what I did is I took my poncho that I was using yesterday and I put it across the front as a windbreak, and we're using the other entryway on the back side. That way we can block ourselves from the wind, because it was really clouded over again this morning. Pretty much hunkered down. Even breakfast was a bit of a chore. We did coffee inside the tent where we brewed it. This is what breakfast looked like. And a PB for me, a 4-egg flip in one sweep. So if anything, I got a personal best to beat now. I've never done a 4-egg flip before, so awesome for me. Full of energy now, but we're actually not going anywhere, at least not until the winds subside, and they're really gusting. I really want to get out there, but I'm going to weigh my options. I may not, I may not, I don't know. We're catching up on old times. Doug and I have not seen each other all winter, so it's good to get caught up with things. And for now, we're just enjoying the outdoors the best we can, and that's just out here. But it's no mosquitoes, no black flies.
The sun decided to come out a little bit, but that north wind just eats up that sun. Any benefits from the sun gets eaten up by that wind. So we'll just keep hunkering down and enjoy the time we have out here.
The update on our camping situation is we literally got windbound. Those winds are just terrible. The idea of going out there on that water, going fishing, absolutely would have been not the smart decision. Originally, of course, we wanted a fish fry, and the plan was to have some fish for supper, and to supplement the fish would have been some of this right here, which is my wife's chili. My wife makes a killer homemade chili, and I have 2 bags, and one was going to be for Doug, one for myself, to supplement as a side for a fish fry should we catch fish, which was obviously an anticipation. But since we weren't able to get out on the water, we don't have fish. So the plan B is I'm going to stick that chili in the pot, and I have a large pack of ramen noodles, and I'm going to take the spice packet out of here, and I'm going to cook the ramen noodle, and once it's just about ready or just about done, I'm going to add the chili and add it to it and mix it all up, and just to have it like more of a substance. We've been hammered with these north winds all day long, and a homemade chili, I really can't think of a better meal on a cold day like today.
Yep.
That's gonna really warm us up from the inside out.
Absolutely.
And hopefully, well, we'll probably make a fire later so we can warm up our hands, whatever, before turning in for the night. You gonna come see Dad? Hi. Thank you for the kisses. Yeah. And my big boy. Yeah.
See, this is what my map shows me.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
So if you once you download the map,
then you get a better.
Then you get all the grid lines and all that like that.
Okay, so that's the reason why it looks pretty cheesy.
You can see over my shoulder, the weather is still no good. It was blowing wind, raining all night, and it's time to go home. We're gonna lick our wounds, if you will, for this weekend. The weatherman was so off, it was unbelievable. My friend Doug from Pine Tree Line, he just said goodbye to his subscribers. I invite you to go check out Pine Tree Line. But I want to say before I go, this one wind shelter behind me, this is the first time I use it. Both Doug and I are really impressed with it. That thing saved our bacon. We hunkered down in this thing all weekend long, and it worked out absolutely great, and I would 100% recommend it to anybody who does backcountry adventures to get one of these one wind shelters. Everyone, thanks so much for being here with me, and Doug, I'll catch you guys on the next one.